Hello, everyone. Good evening. We have come live with a very important news. The admit cards for the Nift exam has been released. The Nift exam that's to be held on the 6th of February. There had been a lot of discussions about the way in which Nift is going to conduct this particular exam regarding it being online from home and being proctored and things like that. So along with this admit card that has been released, they have also given a set of instructions. So the various things that you need to note. So there is a little bit more clarity that has been built up. We have had a lot of discussions in the last few days. We have discussed about how they're going to get this conducted, what are the setups that are required and things like that. So there is a little bit more clarity on that regarding the timings and things like that. We would look at all of that in this particular slide. So if there is any questions, queries and all that you have at any point of time, please do not hesitate. You can talk to us. You can let us know these questions in the chat box. Just before I am moving ahead, let me just clarify regarding my voice with the host. Host, am I audible?
You are audible, sir.
Okay, thank you. So moving ahead, the Nift admit card has been released. How do you find that? Where do you get that from? Obviously, you can go to the Nift website. I would request the host to please share the website link for the same. You can go to the website, you can click on the admit card, and that would lead you to a page like this. If you click on that, you will be asked to sign in. You will have to give your credentials and you will have to log in. If you log in, once you log in, you'll be able to see this particular option. You'll be able to see this particular option of exam admit cards. Once you click on that, you will get to see an option of either viewing or downloading the admit card. Okay, so this is how the admit card would basically look like. Now that brings in a lot more clarity on a lot of things that we were confused about. The first thing is the duration of the exams. So the CAT exam, the creative ability test, is going to be of 3 hours, 180 minutes. And the GAT exam is going to be of 2 hours, 120 minutes. So that is sorted out. Now, the timings are important. When you have to log in, all of that is extremely important. The exam starts at 10 o'clock and it is there till 1 p.m. The CAT exam. You have to log in by 9 a.m. So you have to ensure that your devices, both the devices that you would be using, the internet connection, the electricity, power supply, and things like that is smooth. And before 9 o'clock itself, you will have to ensure all of these things. So this is regarding the CAT exam. Login time is 9 a.m. and the exam is from 10 to 1. That is 3 hours. After that, you will have a break time for 1 hour. And from 2 o'clock, you will have to log in for your general ability test. That is the GAT exam. That would be for 2 hours. It would be starting from 2:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. So ensure that you are logging in well in advance by 2 o'clock and the power supply, internet connection, everything is smooth, well and fine. Okay. Now, there are some important instructions that they have mentioned. To get a clarity on that, you will have to go through completely. Okay, I think there are a few students who have recently joined. So let me just reiterate, should I upload the answers for CAT before 1 p.m. or after 2 p.m.? Sneha, we'll be taking that question. I think we'll go through some of the instructions and that would give you a bit more clarity. So I'll answer that question. So to all those students who've joined lately, this is about the admit cards being released. The admit cards of Nift has been released. You can go to your profile and you can log in and you can get it. You can log into your profile, you can sign into your profile using the credentials and you will be able to see your admit card. You can download that. This is how your admit card would look like. The CAT exam is for 3 hours. It happens first from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock, but you will have to log in by 9 o'clock at least in the morning. GAT exam, you will have to log in by 2 o'clock. It will be from 2:30 to 4:30 for 2 hours. Now, there are lots of instructions that are given. It's almost a 3-page long admit card that has been given, one of the longest admit cards that I've seen. So you will have to read through the instructions that's being provided in a detailed manner, but we're just trying to break it down and simplify it a bit further so that you will get a bit more clarity. Now, the candidates will have to take the entrance exam virtually or in the online mode, and that's what's called as a remote proctored exam. The login time for CAT is 60 minutes before the exam starts. And for GAT is 30 minutes before the exam starts. So please ensure that. When we had the live regarding FAQs 2 days ago, we talked about lighting. So please ensure that you have proper lighting, irrespective of whether it is artificial or not. artificial or natural. If you do not have natural lighting, please ensure that you have artificial lighting at least. And please ensure that it is not from the behind of the candidate. It should be either facing or it should be from the sides. No breaks and all would be permitted. So if you want water, you can keep it aside. Okay. Now, as discussed in the FAQs, you can use blank A4 sheets. You will have to show it to your invigilator. So there would be, we are assuming that there would be a small time stamp wherein you will have to show the blank sheets that you would be using. So you can use it for drawing, you can use it for writing your answers and all. Okay. So please ensure that you have these blank A4 sheets that are required. You will also need to have pencil for CAT exam. You will need to have pencil, eraser, and colors. Colors, they're either permitting you to use pencil colors or poster colors. These are the only two types of colors that you are permitted to use, and they are preferring pencil colors. So please ensure that you are sticking on to that. Okay. Now, the next point is regarding the question that Sneha has asked. So it's basically wherein you have to, once your response is submitted, you have to subsequently upload the same. You have to upload the works that you have done, either your writings or drawings in the CAT exam. You have to upload that. Now, there is a lack of clarity on whether you have to upload it after each question, or you have to upload it after the CAT exam, or you have to upload it after both the CAT and GAT exam. So the application, the mobile application that you have to use will have the option of uploading. This is how the application, the app that you have to install in your device looks like. We'll discuss about this in the coming slides. Crazy artist. I didn't understand the question that you are asking. Anyway, I'll come back to that. But let me just try to answer this one. So calculators and other devices are not permitted. In the GAT exam, there will be a 0.25 negative marking also. So I think that is all things that we had discussed earlier also. There's nothing new to discuss in this. Now, there are two devices that are required, device 1 and device 2. Device 1 would be the device wherein you will be writing your exam. So you will be marking your answers. You'll be looking at the question in device 1, which should be right in front of you. It will have a camera and a microphone. It should have a microphone. Please note, both the devices should have a microphone. Device 2 is the one that you will have from behind or side. So you will need another device that is for additional security. It has to be Android. The second device will have to be Android. It could either be a mobile or a tablet. Why? Because you will have to install this particular app. You can assess. This is the app. So you will have to go to the Play Store. The link for the same has already been given in the admit card. So you can go there and you can have this app installed. Okay. Now, if you go through this app, you have the options like taking the exam, having the PDF uploaded. So this is how probably you might have to upload your CAT response sheets. You will also have the option of pairing. So you will probably have to pair your device, probably using a QR code or any other things, any other options that are given. So for all of this, I think a lot more clarity will come when you write your mock exams. Mock exams, I presume, are scheduled for the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of February, right? So with respect to your roll numbers, I think you have got the dates for mock schedules. So I think that is clear for all of you. So based on that, you will have to attempt those mock exams. There will be a bit more clarity on that once you attempt. As mentioned earlier, please ensure there is no bright light from the back side. So because if you're having more lighting from the back side, it would be difficult for the invigilator to view yourself very clearly from the first device. So please ensure that there is proper lighting and it is not from behind. Now, if there is any technical issue that pops up, if there is any issue that is popping up in between, you can either chat or talk. You have the option to chat in the system itself, or you can talk to them. You can talk to them. There is a help desk phone number that would be provided. So you can talk to them. The link for the app, you can assess app, has been provided in the live chat box. So you can click on that link and you can install it. Please note, you have to install it in the second device that you are using. So on the exam day, whichever is the device that you're going to use, it is in that particular device that you will have to install this app. Okay. Now, changing the camera angles and things like that are not permitted. So that would lead to debarring. Okay. Jesse Sharon has asked a question. We need to have you can access app on both the devices or only on device 2. You're expected to have that only on device 2. You're expected to have that only on device 2 because it will be device 2 that would be used to upload the CAT response sheets also. So as I said, there would be an option of uploading like this, taking the exam or PDF uploading, pair device and things like that. So if there is anything that has to be uploaded and all, it would be using the second device. So you will have to install the app in the second device. Please note that. Now, just in case if I have missed out on any points, I would like to, no, you can install on the exam date only we need to install. No, you can install it whenever you want. Like you can install it right away. You can install it 1 day or 2 days before the mock exam also. So the earlier you do it, the better it is. Please ensure that you have these apps installed before the mock exam. Okay. Now, just in case if there is any points that I have missed out or if there is anything to be added, let me invite the academics head of THiNC Institute of Design also, so that if I have missed out on any points, there could be a bit more clarity that is being added. Before that, if you're liking the content, please ensure that you do support us by subscribing to the channel. Sachin sir, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Am I clearly audible?
Yes, your voice is good.
Okay, fine.
So anything more to add to whatever I've said?
Hi everyone. So we are discussing the latest updation from Nift side. That is the admit card has been released. So there are some important instructions you need to follow while attending the examination. So whether it's mock test or whether the actual examination, you must go for the instruction step-by-step process you need to check for in order to complete the examination. And I think they have also updated in the last day, they have also updated the schedule also. So the first notification from their side regarding the mock examination, there was a first notification. Then after that, there was another notification also mentioning the roll numbers regarding the mock test. So for each roll number, according to the admit card, there will be roll number. So there will be a scheduled time for that particular roll number. So only I think only during that particular scheduled time for that particular roll number, students can attend the mock test. So the clear schedule of the mock test is also there in the official website also, so you can go for that. And also mock exam is really important. So in order to familiarize with the process or the examination processes, you must, it's a mandatory process. You have to compulsory attempt the mock test also. Then only you get an idea how the actual examination works. And I think it is a mandatory process. Right, sir? It's a mandatory process.
Yes, it is mandatory. It is compulsory.
So yes, and also the mock test will not be exactly like the actual examination. They also have mentioned like that. So only mock examination is just to familiarize with the process and also the application. So the mock session, the mock test will not be exactly like the exact duration of the examination. It may vary. So you have to consider that also. And so that's a major thing which I need to share right now. So yes, I think so. You can continue.
Okay. So there are a few aspirants who have joined later on. Deep Thacker, Lady. Okay. See, basically, you need to go to this particular website of Nift. I would request the host to please share the link for the Nift websites on the live chat box in YouTube. You will have to click on this particular link. That is the admit card for online entrance exams 2022. And you'll be taken to click here to download the admit card. Once you click on this particular option, click here to download the admit card, you will be taken to the page wherein you'll have to sign in. On the right-hand side, you will have the option of signing in. So sign in using your credentials. Once you sign in, you will get the option, My Application, Preview Form, and Exam Admit Card. You can click on the exam admit card and you will be able to view or download the admit card. So I hope I'm answering the question of Deep Thacker and Lady Kayat. That is how you're going to get your admit card. Okay, once you get your admit card, see here your photo would be there, the application number, father's name, date of birth, and things like that would be there. Please ensure that all of this is correct, especially the category and all that you're belonging to, all these things that are given is correct. If there is any credibility issue on any of these things, please do contact them directly. Contact the helpline number. You can get this sorted out. Okay. Now,
also, sir, okay. So one thing I
yes.
also need to point out is the roll number in the admit card. So the mock test is according to the roll number. So they have clearly mentioned the particular time for a particular set of roll numbers. So if you are attending the mock test, please ensure the slot which has been given to you. They have clearly mentioned that the roll numbers and also the scheduled time and date for that particular roll number.
Yes. So there is a schedule that has been uploaded, and with respect to that is where you will have to upload the mock test. You will have to attempt the mock test. And okay, if your dashboard is not showing the admit card, it would be better if you contact the Nift helpline numbers or the email ID as soon as possible, because it should be available in the dashboard.
Okay, and also one thing I just also want to add means which option has been selected by the candidate, like is an UG/PG candidate, or there is lateral entry also. There are also artisan for children of artisans. So each one have different link in order to download the admit card. So I guess you can try that also.
Okay, so I think once you get the admit card, you can go through these credentials, your personal credentials, and also you'll get an idea of the exams. When the exam is, the first exam is CAT, Creative Ability Test. It's from 10 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but you will have to log in at 9 a.m. at least. Regarding GAT, you will have to log in at 2 o'clock. The exam is from 2:30 to 4:30. Okay, so this should be 2-hour exam and this should be a 3-hour exam. So ensure that you have everything arranged well in advance and you log in on time. Now, there are lots of instructions that are given. We have comprised it into a small 2 PPT document and we have shared it here. Please note that you read through the entire admit card of yours, the entire instructions that are given. Some of the very important things that you need to note: you need to log in at least 1 hour before in case of CAT exam, half an hour before at least in case of GAT exam. There won't be any breaks and all provided. Ensure that you keep adequate amount of water that's required so that you do not have to leave. Leaving or switching off the camera, even changing the angle of the camera, or if there is even anyone who is present in that particular room, all of this could lead to straight away getting debarred. So don't take any of such chances. Blank A4 sheets you can keep. Please ensure that the white A4 sheets are completely blank and they don't have anything that is written on it. Okay. Now your CAT responses, you will have to upload it. How it is to be done? You will be given instructions on the screen. That is, in the device one, they would give you instructions. Now, whether it has to be done after each question or whether it has to be done after the CAT exam and all, you will only get an idea once the mock exam has been declared. Mock exam is being conducted, you will get a better clarity on that. I think these 2 points are already clear regarding calculators not being permitted and a 0.25 negative marking in case of GAT. Okay. Now, please note the second device that you're going to use has to be an Android device. It is must. It is compulsory. The second device that you're going to use must be an Android device. You will have to install this particular app in it. So the link for this has been provided in the admit card. It straight away leads you to the Google Play Store. So obviously you need to have an Android mobile device. It's not going to function if you have any other iOS device, etc. Okay. You can install this particular thing. This is how the app page looks like. You can install this particular thing. There are various options once you install, like for example, taking the exam, uploading the PDF, pairing the device and things like that. So whatever are the instructions that you're given to you, based on that, you can use those apps and you can write your exams. Okay. Now, please ensure that there is no bright light behind the candidate, because this would disturb the clear vision of the invigilator. So please ensure that such things are not there. If there is any technical issue, you can chat or talk. To chat, there is an option in the system itself. And to talk, there is a help desk phone that is being provided. Okay. Please ensure that you do not use headphones, earbuds, and all. You will need to have your camera and microphone of both the devices, front device and rear device, device 1 and device 2. Both the devices will need to have a camera and microphone. Both of them will have to be switched on. So please ensure that all these things are compulsory. If your computer doesn't have the option of a microphone, please ensure you get a device, probably a tablet or a different mobile or a different laptop or a different desktop, which has the option of microphone. Please ensure that please do not use headphones, earphones, and all. Okay. And ensure that the camera angle is also not disturbing the proper view. Okay. Now, if there are still questions that are left, please contact us at 8086111216. You can either call us or you can WhatsApp us. Please note that as part of the Nift exams that are being scheduled, we have our curiosity quizzes that are coming up at 9:30 today and tomorrow. You can take part and win prizes. We also have daily live sessions that are scheduled by eminent educators all across India from Nift, NID, and all, who are going to come up and take live sessions. So if you're liking the content, you can subscribe to our channel and you can stay tuned. Sachin sir, is there anything more that is to be added?
No, sir. Just about the curiosity series. So, guys, it's on today at 9:30. So, exclusively for the Nift aspirants, we are coming up with this kind of quiz series. Also, before we have been conducted NID and also uceed curiosity series, and that was very much useful for the candidates. So stay tuned our channel for more updates regarding the different quizzes which we are conducting. Also at 9:30. So we expect you all. So yes, that's it from my side.
So as and when there are more updates that are coming up regarding the Nift exam, we would be updating every one of you through our YouTube channel. There is also a Telegram channel, public channel that we have, wherein we post all the updated news and things like that. I would request the host to please share it. I think it has already been pinned and kept, so you can join that to have further important up-to-date information about these exams and all. Okay, you can join us, you can subscribe us, and we can prepare together. So that would be it from our side until we see in the next live. Thank you everyone from THiNC Institute of Design. Thank you.